These are in listen-only mode.
Hey everyone, Clickbank is so excited you're all here for training webinar today. We have some really cool things to talk about, and our hope is that it will jumpstart your online success with Clickbank. But before we get started, I just want to make sure everyone can hear me. If you're having issues, please let us know in the chat box and we can hopefully get those fixed for you. While we're waiting for the last few people to get on, I just wanted to also tell you that we only have 1,000 seats on this live training webinar. With that being said, if you decide to leave the webinar at any point, you may not be able to get back on since someone else can actually take your spot. I just want to make that clear so no one gets upset if they leave and then can't get back on. So anyways, I want to welcome you all to the Jumpstart Your Financial Success with Clickbank webinar. I'm Megan, by the way, Marketing and Events Manager here at Clickbank. I've been with Clickbank since 2007, and I personally love sharing my passion and knowledge of the Clickbank platform with clients. Being a part of a team that has helped change so many people's lives has been a real inspiration for me. In fact, there have been over 100,000 people so far that have found financial success with our platform, and that is something we're truly excited about. We paid out close to $3 billion to those clients, which in all honesty is absolutely amazing. In fact, if you added the total weight of all the checks we've sent out, it equals the weight of over 2.5 blue whales. How crazy is that? Now, we do have a new mission here at Clickbank, and it's going to affect you, so listen up. Our new mission is to help 1 million people reach their financial goals with Clickbank. Yes, you heard me right, 1 million people. So I have a question for you. Do you want to be one of the people we help reach their financial goals? Go ahead and type yes or no in the chat box. Yay, that's awesome to see. Really helping you reach your financial goals is the exact reason we are holding this training webinar today. We want to help you by teaching you how our top clients have found success. In case you didn't already know, Clickbank has been around since 1998, and we've helped over 100,000 people gain financial control and freedom by helping them turn their knowledge, passions, hobbies, and even work experiences into additional sources of ongoing income. We're a digital retailer for tens of thousands of products. We are consistently ranked as one of the most highly trafficked e-commerce platforms on the web, with over 30,000 digital sales per day across 190 countries. What we really do is we give entrepreneurs two unique options to generate an online income. And today we'll be showing you exactly how you can do this. But before we get into the more advanced stuff, we should really review the two options Clickbank offers entrepreneurs. The first option is to promote someone else's product as an affiliate. We have tens of thousands of digital products in the Clickbank marketplace that you can promote at any time. You essentially can earn commissions every time someone buys through your personalized affiliate link. So all you need to do is find a product you would like to promote. We literally have tons of different niches and products out there, ranging from categories such as health and fitness, arts and entertainment, dating and relationships, all the way to home and garden. So you get to choose the product you want to promote, and we'll give you a unique private link, which we call a hop link, that you can send to potential customers. When someone clicks on your link and buys the product, you make a commission. And guess what? You're not just making that 5 to 10% commission on your sales like other affiliate programs offer. Most of the time, Clickbank affiliates can earn anywhere between 50 to 75% commissions from promoting products in our marketplace. So let me show you exactly how affiliate marketing works. The first step is to choose a product to promote like we talked about. These products could be anything from an ebook on losing weight, a video course on gardening, or a recipe diet cookbook. There's basically a product for anything you can think of in our marketplace. The second step is to drive traffic to your unique hop link. Traffic is basically sending people to your link who, when they click, they'll be taken to the actual product's website. So from the people who visit your link and go to the product's website, a percentage of that traffic will actually buy the product, giving you the ability to earn a commission every time that customer makes a sale through your link. That's it. So let's do the numbers real quick so you can see how it all plays out. So let's say you're selling a product for $100 and you're making a 60% commission. At one sale per day, you'll be making about $55. This is after Clickbank takes out their fees. At the end of the month, this adds up to about $1,650 in extra income. As you can see, this is a really cool way to generate an income stream by simply sending other people's product offerings to people who would be interested in purchasing them. The second way that you can generate an income on Clickbank is from a huge opportunity that allows you to create your own product as a vendor. Here's how this works. Again, there are 3 steps, but it's a little different than the affiliate marketing model that we just discussed. First, you need to create a product around any topic that you have a passion for, and then put that product on Clickbank. Some examples could be a cookbook, a guide to bird watching, maybe an ebook on woodworking, or even a fitness workout video series. Again, the options are really endless here. Affiliates can then find your product and promote it for you by sending you traffic. We have over 100,000 active affiliates on the Clickbank platform that could potentially promote your products, which is really cool. The third step to being a vendor is that you maximize your earning potentials by promoting your own products as well. This gives you income from both ends of the spectrum. As you can see, it's a little different than affiliate marketing. So instead of sending traffic and earning a commission as just an affiliate, you get affiliates to send traffic to your own products, while you also can continue to promote your product offering as well. Being a vendor and affiliate are 2 great ways you can find financial freedom. But instead of just me telling you about it, I actually wanted to bring on 2 Clickbank experts who found success with Clickbank when they were just teenagers. They've recently joined the Clickbank team to help our clients become more successful on the platform. All in all, they've generated millions of dollars as being both a Clickbank vendor and an affiliate. They were named as 2 of the top 100 young entrepreneurs in the USA. You can find their stories on CNN, Business Insider, Yahoo Finance, and a bunch more. And we're super excited to have them here with us tonight. I'm going to hand it off to them, and they're going to teach you about how they reached financial success with Clickbank and the steps you can take right now so that you can find incredible success too. So, Justin and Adam, are you there?
Hey, Megan. Yes, we are here. This is Adam, by the way.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Justin, too. Can you guys hear us? Let me know in the chat so we can make sure. One time we did a live event and no one could hear us the first 20 minutes. Okay, cool.
Awesome. Very cool, guys. So it looks like all of you can hear it, so that is perfect. My name is Adam Horowitz, and also on the call is Justin Atlin. We are both Clickbank experts and have made a ton of money online through the Clickbank platform. We've personally actually made over $5 million in the past few years by being an affiliate or vendor on Clickbank. And like Megan said, we've been flown out to the White House as 2 of the top 100 young entrepreneurs in the United States. We've been written up in tons of news publications like CNN Money, Business Insider, Yahoo Finance, and all this happened because of Clickbank. And we'll get into the crazy story of how we became successful later on in this training. But before we get started, Justin, I know you have a question for everyone.
Yeah, so what I want to do on this training is really figure out where you guys are at, okay, with reaching financial success online. And this will help us to better teach you guys. So I have a question for everyone, and I want you guys to answer it honestly. Okay, that's why we're here. So how many of you guys on this training right now have generated an online income before? Okay, so to count, basically what we're going to say is anywhere from $100 to $10,000 plus. Let me see in the chat if you, yes or no, if you've made anywhere over $100. online. Let me see. All right, cool. I see some people saying, where's the chat? You're actually writing in it. Yes, no, 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 yes, no. I made 1,000 plus. Yes, no, no, no. All right. So it looks like the majority of you guys are saying no, no, no. For those that are saying yes, that's awesome. Hopefully from today's training, you're going to learn how you can turbocharge that success and get a lot of ideas to build that up. But it looks like, again, most of you guys are saying no, no, no. So why do you guys think that is? Why do you think it is that most of you have been trying for quite some time to make money, have never been able to do so? Let me know in the chat, okay? Take 10 seconds, 30 seconds, and let me know in the chat. What is the reason, you haven't been able to generate an income yet? What's holding you guys back? Let's see. All right, education. I don't have the training. Don't know what niche. Traffic. We're going to talk about that today. Lack of experience. Okay. All right. Too hard. Don't know what the next step is. Buying course after course. Don't know what's working. Don't know who to trust. Don't know what the right way is to generate an income online. All right. So it looks like most of you guys on here think the reason you haven't found success is because you don't really know where to go, right? You might be buying product after product that promises the world. You guys don't know which strategies are going to really work for you and which ones you need to really work on. So trust me, guys, I totally know how you guys feel, especially now, the way the economy is and it's hard to get a job. A lot of our friends, are trying to work, not getting the jobs they want after school, going back with their parents. But what I want to see right now is how many of you guys have seen any like the push button software products that say, you can make hundreds of thousands overnight and kind of got to just push a button. Let me see in the chat, say yes or no. They probably flood your inbox all the time, right? Yes, LOL, bogus. Okay, yeah, so what I want to talk about real quick is that stuff just doesn't work, okay? So I wish it did, but that's just a fantasy. So like anything worthwhile, guys, this is going to take some work, all right? So what we're going to talk about today does work. It's worked for us. And I can see by the comments that a lot of you guys on here find yourself in the scenario of buying product after product and not having success. So what I want you guys to do is promise that you're going to start focusing on what we're going to tell you today and really take action with it. So what I want you guys to do is to realize that today you have a total fresh start, because what you're going to do is learn straight from Clickbank what it takes to be successful. So I want you to stop looking, stop trying to think about all the next shiny object, and really focus into this training. So if you haven't already, guys, I want you to take out a pen and paper and put all distractions away. All right? Let me see yes if you guys are going to do that. All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Because I want you guys to be pumped, excited, but also focused. All right? So just so you guys kind of realize, here at Clickbank, we've had some of the best-selling digital products for around 15 years now. We've processed over 30,000 transactions per day. And the point of that is that we know exactly what it takes to find success with our platform. And we're going to tell you all the best-kept secrets for success right now. So hope you're excited. Let me see if you guys are excited. Let me know in the chat box, because this really pumps us up and gets us excited to teach you everything that we know. Let me see. Woo, baby. Yes, super. Let's do it. Excited. Very excited. Show it. All right. Pumped. Awesome.
Great, guys. Very cool. So one of the things I really wanted us to talk to you guys about was our favorite way of generating income with Clickbank. And that's actually by creating your own product. And don't worry if you think you can't create your own. We'll actually show you how you can get someone else to create a product for you in a little bit on this training. So what I want everyone to do is a little exercise with me right now. And this is going to help you come up with a cool product idea. So I want everyone on this training right now to close your eyes for a few seconds and think about something you really love to do. A hobby, a profession, something you like reading about, searching on the internet, or watching TV about. What would that be? What is something you are really passionate about? And I want you guys to visualize it, then open up your eyes and let me know in the chat box right now what it is. So let's see, guys. Type it in the chat box. Music, scuba diving, fishing, health and fitness, golf, travel, WordPress, outdoors, drawing, weight loss, martial arts, sewing, yoga, traveling, traffic, dogs and cats, marketing, web design, fishing, golf, soccer, property investing, kayaking, improving life, keyword research, parrots, pilot, motorcycles, technology, photography, tennis. Tennis, Justin loves tennis too, so there's something in common. Fashion, kissing, traveling, health foods. Okay, there's tons flying in here, guys.
Awesome.
I can't even keep up. But you see, we are really big about one thing here at Clickbank, and we think one of the biggest keys to finding financial success online is by following your passion. Seriously, it's really important and something you really need to figure out, and we'll talk about that on this training.
Yeah, so one of the biggest reasons, guys, just so you know, why the key to finding financial success should be something you're passionate about is because when you love doing something, you really love it, you wake up and you're excited and engaged and happy, you really want to get better at it, right? And you love sharing it with the world. So Steve Jobs said that the only way to do great work is to love what you do. And it's totally true. When you really like what you're doing, you're just happy and you kind of just exude success. And you have a purpose and you can't wait to get to work. Actually, it makes you feel like this. You guys know what this stands for? Let me see in the chat. You can just say yes. All right. So instead of like, thank God it's Friday, TGIF, it's thank God it's Monday, because you're really excited. And that's what we want, is to make you guys excited about life and turn this into something that is an income stream for you, but it's also something you love to do. And, the other thing about doing what you love is that it gives you the fuel you need to overcome obstacles and challenges. And the whole reason that, we're really trying to hammer down this thing before we get into like the how-to stuff, is that we know that Clickbank gives people the opportunity to do what they love, right? A lot of you guys know that, but I want you guys to take advantage of it. Clickbank, we're giving you guys the opportunity to do what you love and generate a full-time income from it, which is something we're super excited about. We're sharing with you and showing you how to do it too, because that's what we've been able to do. And also, there's never been a better time than right now. I want you to think about that. We live in a crazy time, right? When has there ever been a time when you can put a video up on YouTube and, potentially get every person in the world to watch that video as long as they have internet and, it not costing you anything? If you told someone 15 years ago that you could make a video, put it online for free, and get potentially millions of people to watch it, they would have thought you were crazy. And that's why you really need to, take advantage of the time right now. There's no reason that you shouldn't be doing something you love and making money from it at the same time. So with that being said, we love that we give the ability to have anyone create a product on our platform about something they're passionate about. I want you to really do that because, a lot of people think I should create something that's, probably something that's more profitable. Like for some reason, I think a fitness product's going to do better than my love for just tennis or whatever it is. I want you guys to get that out of your mind and actually do what you love. But there is an issue that we've noticed with this, okay? And that's part of why you're on this training right now. The biggest issue of why people don't create a product is because they think they can't. They think they can't, and that really, kind of puts in a big roadblock for them. So I want to take a survey right now. It's going to pop up on your screen. And the question is, what is the biggest reason you've never created a product before? All right, so let me know in this poll. It's about to pop up on your screen. And there it goes. So it's on your screen. What's the biggest reason you've never created a product before? Is it because, you're not an expert at something? So maybe you're worried about charging someone for something you're not an expert at. Is it because it's too time consuming? Or do you just not know the first step to start? Let me see. All right, we're going to try to get everyone to vote, okay? I want you guys to vote and let me know here. All right, we're going to close it in 10 seconds. So get your vote in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm going to close the poll and I'm going to show you guys the results here.
Awesome, guys. Cool. So what it looks like here, the number one reason right now is that you don't know the first step to start. Okay, 56% of you said you don't know the first step to start. That's totally reasonable, and that's exactly why you are on this webinar right now, for us to guide you in the right direction so you leave this event with a sense and clarity and confidence that you can build your own business with Clickbank. The key to finding success is to copy other people who are successful. Whenever Justin and I are creating a new product around a new niche or trying a new form of advertising to drive traffic, we always look to those who have mastered it and are being successful with it. Then we just copy what they are doing and what's working, and we get to skip all the trial and error of figuring it out on our own. And we're going to talk to you about how you can copy our step-by-step process for finding success in a little bit on this training. But it looks like for the number 2 reason that you guys haven't created a product is because you think you can't create a product because you're not an expert at something. Now, let me tell you guys something real quick, because I completely understand where you're coming from, but we actually have an answer for you. And it's actually pretty simple, so I don't want you to worry about it at all. Now, think about this for a second. If you know just 1% more than the person next to you about something, they'll look up to you for valuable information. Seriously, just 1% more. Now, let me give you an example so that you can put this into perspective real quick. Let's say you're at a golfing range, and it's your first time playing golf. Every time you hit the ball, it swings and curves to the right. But the guy next to you is hitting the ball straight most of the time. Here's the thing. The guy next to you is a beginner as well, but this is his second time playing. Now, even though both of you are beginners, he can hit the ball straight, and you want to learn how you can too. Wouldn't it be worth it for you to ask him to show you how? Well, that's my point right there. You'd probably pay for it as well if he can get you to hit the ball straight instead of curving it to the right every single time. So that's exactly what I mean by this. If you know just a little bit more than the person next to you, you're good to go, and you'll find plenty of hungry buyers for it.
Awesome. So let me know in the chat. I want you guys to let me know, do any of you guys on here still not have an idea of what product you can make, or if you have any doubts of being able to create the content, the actual what's in the product yourself? Let me see in the chat. If you just write doubt or nope, let me see. All right. All right, they're coming in. So, okay, well, guess what? All right, there's something really cool. And that cool thing is, if you're worried about making a product yourself, you can actually find someone else to make a product with you or even for you. And here's actually 2 simple ways that you can do it. And we've done this in the past. The first one is you can team up with someone you know. All right. So think about friends or family that are passionate or just knowledgeable about a topic. And maybe they talk to you for hours about this topic. And what you can actually do is put their chatter to good use by having them write up, content. Or content is basically what's in the product, like an ebook on golf. The content is how to do the golf swing. So maybe they're really knowledgeable about their job, or maybe they're a great cook, or maybe they like to garden. All right, you can use that and build a product with them. Now, the second thing is something, if maybe you still don't know anyone who likes any topic specifically, okay, so the second thing is you can actually outsource to someone on the internet who's knowledgeable on a certain topic, and you can simply hire them to create the product for you. There's a ton of people out there who know a whole lot about something that you can take advantage of. There's websites out there that easily allow you to tap into these kind of people. So basically what it allows you to do is dominate virtually any niche out there. You can go after any topic. And we're actually going to show you step by step how you can do this and how easy it is to make a product even without any expertise. All you have to do is leverage other people's knowledge. Okay, so figuring out, how to generate a full-time income online from our success, you guys should know it's not about doing everything yourself. Okay, and we're going to talk about that as well. All right, cool. So Adam, real quick, I want everyone to know about something that's super important. And I think a lot of people miss the boat on it when it comes to being successful online. Can you guys guess what that number one thing is? What's something that, you absolutely need to have to be able to generate an income online? Let me know in the chat box. What's the number one thing that you need to have no matter what? All right. Here's one. Money. No, that's definitely not true. A website. No, you do not need a website to be able to generate an income with Clickbank. A product? No, you can actually promote someone else's product as an affiliate, which we're going to talk about a little bit more. All right, so some of you guys are getting it. Awesome, Jamie. Awesome, Dennis, Bree, Stefan, Jason, Deanne. Okay, cool, guys. So some of you guys got it. That number one thing that you need to have to generate an income online with Clickbank is traffic. All right. Traffic is extremely important. In fact, it's one of the most important things you can have. Traffic, just so you guys know, are visitors who go to a website. It can be your own site where you're selling a digital product, or it can be someone else's website that you're promoting as an affiliate. So you need to have traffic to be able to make sales, which makes you money. All right. And one of the reasons most people fail online is because they don't know how to get traffic. You can have, the best website or product in the world, but if you can't show it to anyone, it doesn't matter. So if you guys are all ready for it, Adam and I want to teach you about 2 different traffic methods that we've used and have found great success with. Let me know in the chat. Are you guys ready for it? Because you're going to need a pen and paper. So get that out and then say ready in the chat, okay? All right, ready? Yes, awesome. Let's do this. Okay, there's literally hundreds in this chat. Okay, so let's do it. So what I'm going to talk about first is one of my favorite ways to do marketing, and it's called forum marketing. And then Adam's going to talk about one of the ways he's used a traffic strategy to generate a lot of sales. So this one is called forum marketing. And what we're going to do right now is I'm just going to open up Google. All right, and on Google, I'm just going to type in, because someone said that they like tennis, so I'm going to type in tennis forum. And you can do this with any product that you're promoting, or, maybe you have your own product that you're going to make. And we're going to show you exactly how you can do that. So what I'm doing, basically, the whole idea of this is I'm going to generate traffic by putting myself in front of a bunch of other traffic. All right? So the key to generating traffic, guys, isn't, coming up with it all on your own. It's putting yourself in front of it and kind of redirecting it to wherever you want. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to click on this first forum. And let's see here. Look, there's 50,000 members of this forum. I can see it's pretty active because it says today on almost all the posts. And what I can do is I can sign up for this forum. Say I have a tennis course, or I want to promote someone else's tennis course. What I can do is I can sign up for this forum, create an account, and just start engaging. Okay. And the key here, guys, is to give value to other people. So say I want to join, the most popular section here. So let's just go to, let's see, general messages, right? Look, there's 182,000 messages in there. That's crazy. And what I can do is I can comment on one, and these get seen by tons of people. And you can actually see here how many views they're getting, right? Look at this, 251,000 views. And you can comment and be really active. And at the bottom of your post, you can link off to your course, or you can link off to an affiliate product, or you can link off to a free giveaway to help build an email list. And I actually did this in the beginning, both as an affiliate, and I've generated hundreds of emails from just a few posts, actually, on a really good popular forum. And that's kind of the key, is really building branding. Okay, so a lot of you guys might think, okay, I just need to, put my links all over everywhere. That's not what it's about. It's about giving good information and starting good threads, okay? That way people respond and then they get engaged with you. And the more engaged and the more they look up to you for information, the more they're going to check out your links and be able to drive traffic. So this is one of the ways, and you can do it with any topic, all right? So let's say, I have a gardening product I want to promote or something like that. I can just type in gardening forum, and guess what? They're going to all pop up here. Or dog training. It's going to pop up here. All right. And so think about leveraging other places to generate a lot of traffic. That's the key, guys, to generating a lot of traffic. And what you're going to want to check out is make sure, like in this tennis forum, for example, I can go to site rules and I can see, what are the rules for advertising. So here it says, can I advertise my website? And it says, yeah, you can advertise your website via a link in your signature. All right. So go ahead, check those out. Type in a forum for whatever kind of niche you want to dominate. And this is a really cool way to get people engaged and to build a brand and to promote products. Okay. So really, really cool, leveraging really popular forums. And remember, it's all about giving value. Okay. So again, I don't want you guys to just respond to as many things as you can. It's all about really getting into the conversation, getting people excited, and giving them something of value. So that's something I wanted to show you guys. It's really, really cool. So the next thing is, Adam, do you kind of want to talk about one of your favorite methods here? And it's something really, really cool, guys. It's something Adam actually taught me a while ago, and I've used to generate quite a bit of sales online. And this is one of the first methods I use. So if any of you guys are beginners, newbies, this is going to be really cool.
Awesome, definitely. So yeah, that method is very cool, and I know it's a very effective method because you're getting very targeted people in those forums. Now, my method is a little bit different to forum marketing. My method is all about YouTube. Now, can you guys let me know in the chat box and let me know if you guys have heard of YouTube before? Most of you have, probably. I just want to make sure. Okay, yes, okay. Cool, looks like every single one of you have. Perfect. Cool, so everyone thinks of YouTube as this, this website that basically just allows you to watch videos and allows you to put up videos and watch comedy videos or just anything content related. Now, here's the thing. YouTube is probably one of the best places to get traffic from and start driving sales, building a list, or promote affiliate products as an affiliate. So there's 3 different routes you can go here. You can promote products as an affiliate, and the other route is you can build a big list from YouTube, and then the third one is promote your own product off of YouTube. Now, the method I'm going to talk about right now is a method that doesn't have anything to do with you uploading your own video. It doesn't have anything to do with you shooting a video of yourself and putting it up on YouTube. This video is about leveraging other people's videos and sending their traffic, getting their traffic to come to wherever you want it to go. Now, when I first got started online, YouTube was the way that I started to generate over $500 per day through Clickbank. Okay, so the method I'm going to talk about right now is exactly that method. Not only that, but I was able to build a list of 70,000 people in 1 month off of YouTube as well. So I'm going to talk about that too. And off of one video on YouTube, I generated around $20,000, and this wasn't even my video. So this method did all that for me, and it's an amazing, cool thing, and you guys will actually be able to go out and try it right after this training. So make sure you have your notepad out. Make sure you guys are focused right now because we're going to go through it step by step. Are you guys ready? Let me know in the chat box right now. Type in, yes, I'm ready. Okay, laser focused. Awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm going to start out with an example of, let's say, dog training, okay? So let's say you're going to be an affiliate to dog training on Clickbank. You're going to find a product on Clickbank and you're going to want to promote it, and you're going to want to figure out where to get the traffic from. So what do is you go to youtube.com and you just type in, instead of dog training, Justin, type in crazy dog trick, okay? Justin's controlling the screen here, guys. So we have some partner movements going on here. So crazy dog trick. And let's see if you scroll down. Let's do the one right at the bottom, the third one down, this with the 1.4 million views. Down one more. Oh, we can do that one too. Either one. With the fire.
Share your cat's.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So this video, guys, is a video that someone put up onto YouTube. It's received 1.4 million views. Okay? 1.4 million views. That's a lot of people watching this video. And here's the thing. Majority of the people watching this probably have an interest in dogs, if I had to guess. Okay? So we're dealing with a niche targeted audience right now. Now, what happens with this? Well, most people put up videos on YouTube for what reason? For the fun of it. It's a social network. People like to be social. They put it up. They don't make any money off of it. There's a percent of people on YouTube who are called YouTube partners, and they do make money off of their YouTube videos, but majority of people just put up videos for the sake of it, for just doing it. Okay, so what we would do here in this scenario is obviously we'd create our own YouTube account. You don't really have to do much to your YouTube account. It's a free YouTube account that you basically just create. Sign up for a simple YouTube account, very simple. And then what you do is you actually contact this person by going to their account and clicking on their account and sending them a message. And just a private message where basically you say, you know, business proposal as your subject line. And then you say in the subject line, hey, my name is whatever. I have a product that perfectly fits your demographic of people watching your video. I see right now you're not making money off of your video, so I was curious if you'd be willing to put up the link that I have to my product, and it could be an affiliate product or your own product, depends on what you want to promote, or build a list, totally up to you. And you know, I'm interested if you'd want to put it up there, and I'll give you a percent of any sale that comes from your video. And just like that, all of a sudden, the video that is getting the 1 million views, all of a sudden now has a link below it. And if Justin, if you want to go back to that video real quick and show them where they would put the link would basically go right in the video description. So you just basically ask them to put in the video description and say, if you want to train your dog, click this link. And it's a link to your affiliate product or your own product or whatever it is that you are promoting. And there you go. 1.4 million people, if you started when this video was at 0 or at 1,000 or so, now see, you know, the video, and then they also see that link to train dogs, and chances are some people are going to be interested in that. When they click it, that's immediately free traffic coming to whatever you want to promote. It's an amazing method, guys, and it's something that works every single time, because at the end of the day, what do you need to drive sales? What do you need to make money online? You need traffic. And what we do here is leverage other people's traffic, and we just send it straight to our affiliate product, our list building, or our own product on Clickbank. And it's an amazing method, and I've been doing it for a long time now. Actually, one of the videos that I made the $20,000 off of was a video that I contacted them when they had around 10,000 views on their video, and the video reached 6 million views in that first week. So 6 million views on a video with my link underneath, it's going to get a lot of clicks. And therefore, I made a lot of money off of that one video. And same thing goes for entering your email and building a list. You build a lot of emails. So let's say for this, if you wanted to build a list of people interested in dog training, instead of the link underneath there being, you know, an affiliate product or your own product, it says, if you want to learn dog tricks and tips, you know, click here, and then basically it's enter your email for more information. And then once you've collected their email, now you can market to them affiliate products and things like that. So there's lots of ways to do it. It's up to you to decide what you want to drive the traffic to. But this method alone is a method that generated me a ton of money, and it works really, really well. It's all about you just trying to figure out a niche that you're interested in, searching for it on YouTube, and then going to Clickbank. And if you want to go to Clickbank real quick, Justin, and show them how easy it is to find, let's say, a dog training product to promote as an affiliate, it's super simple. You just go to the marketplace on Clickbank, and all you have to do is just search dog training, and all of a sudden, all of Clickbank's dog training products will come up, and then you just can promote it by clicking that promote button, and right there, you can now have a product to promote instantly. So what do you guys think of that method? Are you going to go out there and try it? Let me know in the chat box if that sounds like something you want to try. Yes,
Awesome.
yes, thumbs up,
Guys,
absolutely, I love it.
This is
Very cool.
absolutely crazy. I hope you guys see that. Look, here's another video. 14 million views. And this is just some guy that he actually didn't even create the video. He just found it from somewhere. And, you know, he'd be happy to put up a link there for dog training. And you can get so many eyeballs and so much traffic. And literally there are new videos going up every like second, okay, that you can take advantage of. So I hope you guys see how crazy it is.
Here's a good question. Yeah, real quick, Justin. Juan had a good question here. He goes, I'd like to try, but what if other affiliates are also trying to get their link up? Great question, Juan. Now, the biggest thing with this is that YouTube is one of the most popular websites in the world. It actually fluctuates between #1 and #2 spot out of every website in the world. So Google is #1 and YouTube is #2. Now, Google owns YouTube as well, so Google's kind of, you know, monopolized that 1 and 2 spot. But basically, there are so many videos, guys, that are put up on YouTube. So here, Justin just pulled up some stats right now.
Yeah,
check this out.
Look at this. 100 hours of video are uploaded to YouTube every minute. And it gets 1 billion unique users every month, and 6 billion hours of video are watched every month on YouTube. So there really is a ton of videos. There really are tons of people, and you can go through every niche that you want. If you want to do a golf product, golf trick, you just type in golf trick, right? And you'll get all these cool videos that are getting tons of views, and they're just waiting for you guys to contact them. So really cool.
Awesome.
All right, sweet. What I kind of want to do right now, guys, is, you know, we're talking about traffic, and that's really great, you know, how to generate your own traffic. But what I want to talk about right now is how you can be a product owner on Clickbank, and it kind of allows you to see traffic in a different way, because you don't need to get all of your own traffic if you have a product on Clickbank. So when you put your product on the Clickbank platform, you actually have a huge advantage. And that's because Clickbank has, you know, over 100,000 active affiliates who are looking for new products to promote in the marketplace. And when you have your product in the marketplace, it gets advertised and potentially seen by these 100,000 plus active affiliates who can start sending traffic to your product and creating buyers for you immediately. So the fact that, you know, we have all these affiliates ready with traffic to send your way is a massive jump start for you. And Adam, do you want to explain exactly how it works? Let me pull up this diagram right here.
Yeah, definitely. So when you're creating your own product, you know, there's 3 steps here that I have on the screen here. And the first one is, you know, create a product around anything and put it onto Clickbank. So that's anything you're passionate about, any niche you want. Now, remember how we were talking about traffic before? And when Megan was discussing, you know, affiliate marketing in the first slide that looked similar to this earlier, you know, and Justin was talking about here too, it says you have to drive traffic when you're the affiliate. And we just discussed right now and showed you 2 methods that work really well for driving traffic. So either way, you should go out there and try those methods. But when it comes to having your own product, if you want to go back to the other slide, Justin, when it comes to promoting your own product, the affiliates can actually find your product and promote it by sending you tons of traffic. So that's the difference. So now instead of you being the one going on YouTube and, you know, doing the work to try to drive traffic, or you being the one going on these forums to do that, there's going to be all these thousands and thousands of affiliates out there that can find your product potentially and now promote it using methods like that, and you're getting a piece of all those different affiliates' traffic all coming to one spot, meaning you're making sales for basically doing nothing. They're doing all the traffic generation and everything, so it automates the whole way of, you know, generating income online, and it's all about passive income, and it's a really, really cool method. So that's something that's really awesome, and you immediately, you know, get the chance at fresh traffic without having to generate traffic by yourself for your product. And, you know, we are perfect living proof of this. Now, I'm not sure if you know much about us, so before we get into a lot more of the how-to stuff, let me explain why we are living proof. And as you know, Justin and I have made a ton of money with Clickbank before. We've actually made over well over $5 million so far. And guess what? We're not that old. We're actually pretty young. Justin's only 23 years old, and I'm actually only 22. So we're being serious about this, guys, and we're not saying that, to boast and to, brag or anything. We're actually saying it to show you that anything is possible online. Now, let me tell you real quick about my story to success, because to be completely honest, I owe it all to Clickbank. I'm the perfect testimonial and case study that anyone can find success with Clickbank. You see, I first got started online when I was 15 years old. My dad actually owned his own company at the time and handled all of the internet-related stuff. So every day he would drive me to high school at the time, and he'd be listening to audio tapes in the car. These audio tapes were all about, how to be successful online. So I would also be listening in the car, and you see, at the same time, I was about to get my driver's license, and I wanted my own car really badly, but I just didn't want any car. I actually wanted a Range Rover, and my parents were not about to get that for me as my first car. No way. So I thought to myself, why don't I look into this online stuff? Maybe I can make some extra money. And it's probably exactly what brought you to Clickbank today. Try to make extra money to pay your bills, help with your retirement fund, or just enjoy more financial freedom. And, one of the audio tapes was talking about affiliate marketing. And guess where it said the best place to do it was? It was Clickbank. So later that day, I actually started to research what affiliate marketing was, checked out Clickbank, and found some products I wanted to promote as an affiliate. Started to play around with pay-per-click marketing, search engine optimization, social media marketing, and if these sound like complicated words that you guys don't understand, do not worry, we'll get more into detail later about that, but there's just other ways to generate traffic. And after about 3 months, I generated a couple $1,000s, and I was so excited about this, and it really showed me that this was something I could turn into a real moneymaker. And I did a lot more research, and about 6 months later, I was generating over $500 per day through affiliate marketing with Clickbank, and that was through the method that I just talked to you guys about right now with YouTube, the $500 per day. And it was crazy, and I was only 16 when this started to happen. But, me being me, I wasn't happy yet. I knew there had to be other ways to make even more money and scale everything up. And that's the key to success online, finding something that works and then scaling up. So one day when I was on my cell phone, I realized that maybe I could, take what I know from advertising online and apply it to marketing on cell phones. So, I'm always on my phone. Why can't I advertise on phones? There's so many people on cell phones. So what I did was I locked myself in my room for 2 weeks, and I learned everything I could on mobile. After a few months, I was crushing it with mobile marketing. So my dad came to me one day and asked if I could help him with some mobile marketing for his company that he had. So of course I did, and he started to see results right away. Then my dad's friends started to come to me with their businesses, asking if I could help them with mobile marketing for them as well. So me being a little bit lazy of a teenager at the time, I decided instead of teaching all of them one by one, why don't I create my own mobile marketing course and I put it onto Clickbank. I'm promoting all these courses on Clickbank. I'm involved with the whole Clickbank community as an affiliate only, but why don't I create my own course and, sell to all my dad's friends, basically. So that's exactly what I did. In about 3 weeks, I created my first, 2 to 3 weeks, I created my first mobile marketing product on Clickbank called Mobile Monopoly. I then told my dad to send all of his friends the link to the product so I could start making sales. And, I was only expecting to, make around 10 sales or so from my dad's friend, but that's not what happened. And I would have been stoked at 10 sales. But not even close. I guess my dad's friends started to pass the link around with other people, and my product kind of went a little bit viral. And it all comes back to Clickbank, and I have to thank Clickbank for this, because you see, when a new product, like mine was at the time, goes up on Clickbank and on the marketplace and starts to make sales, other affiliates notice that. And then what they decide to do is promote it as well, sending traffic that way to the product. So it's kind of like a snowball effect. As a snowball rolls down the hill, it gets bigger and bigger, collecting more snow. So before I get into the next part about what I want to talk about, Justin, can you show everyone real quick the marketplace in Clickbank and talk about, popular products and how that whole thing works?
Yeah, definitely. So right now I'm just going to go to clickbank.com here. And we went through it a little bit, but I kind of want to make sure you guys know exactly all about it. So I'm going to click this marketplace link at the top, and this allows me to basically check out all the products I can promote on Clickbank. There's all these categories, art, cooking, gardening, health and fitness, parenting, self-help, sports, all these different things. And you can find under them all these different subcategories that you can also promote products with. And I'm just going to search. I'm just going to click this button, this eyeglass. It's like a magnifying glass thing. And once I click this, what's going to happen is it orders everything by popularity. Okay? So what I can see right now are the top selling products on Clickbank. And if I wanted to promote a product, again, all I have to do is click promote. So if I'm an affiliate and I want to promote this product, it's called the Venus Factor. It's a weight loss product for women. If I want to promote this and send this to people and, send it through YouTube and maybe through a weight loss forum, I can put in my nickname here. And it creates me my hop link that Megan was talking about earlier. This is my unique link. And if anyone clicks on this link and buys, I make a 75% commission. All right, so let me zoom in for you guys right now. And right here, it says average percent per sale, 75%. So I'm actually making an average of $47.56 every time, I send them a customer, which is really cool. And here it says gravity. All right, GRAV for short is 337.97. And what you'll see is as we go to the next most popular and the next most popular product and the next most popular, what happens is the gravity goes down. See this GRAV? From 337 to 273 to 191. So it's going down. And basically what gravity means is how hot a product is. So how much it's being promoted. And Adam, do you kind of want to talk about, because right now it says gravity, the top product is 337. Do you kind of want to talk about what your product did with that and how it's really changed it? Because I want everyone to see here, besides the gravity and all these stats, there are so many different products here that are selling super well in all these different categories. But Adam, real quick, the gravity for the top product, guys, right now is 337. You want to say what happened with your product?
Definitely. So my course was the first one ever on Clickbank to hit 1,000 gravity. So that's insane, 1,000 gravity. This is a course that I was only expecting to sell 10 of. But what ended up happening was it ended up clearing 10,000 sales in the first week. 10,000 people buying it in the first week. And that's that's 10,000 sales. And the crazy thing about it is, it's all thanks to all the affiliates that promoted it on Clickbank. And just so you know, 10,000 sales of my product with the average sale being around $100 made about $1 million in the first week. $1 million in the first week, and I was only 17 years old, still a senior in high school. The traffic was so crazy that I was ranked number 440 in traffic out of every other website I think it was in the US at the time, on Alexa.com. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know what Alexa is. If you guys can let me know in the chat box if you've heard of Alexa.com, that would be great. No, yes, no. Okay, cool. So for all of you who don't know what Alexa is, we'll explain real fast to you. Justin, do you want to really just go to it real fast and explain?
Yeah, so what Alexa is it ranks websites based on how much traffic they get and compares it with other websites. Okay, so you can basically see what websites are getting the most visitors. So I'm going to go to it right now. And remember, Adam's course was ranked 440, okay? And if I go to it right now, going to Alexa, and how many of you guys have heard about, let's do like Nike.com. How many do you guys know what the brand Nike is? Because we have a super international crowd on with us. Let me just make sure. I think most of you guys, everyone, okay. Yeah. So they're a clothing brands. They sell shoes, that kind of stuff. So I'm typing in Nike.com, which everyone on here seems to know. And right now, it's ranked in the USA 511. So what that means is Adam's course was ranked higher, 440 compared to 511. It was ranked higher and getting more traffic than Nike.com. which is absolutely crazy. And there's actually something I think personally is even more crazy about this. Do you want to go into that hot topic?
Yeah, definitely. So Alexa also shows you what's the most talked about topics on the entire internet at any given time. And these are called hot topics. And guess what? The word mobile monopoly, which is the name of my product, was ranked #1 out of everything on the internet. iPod Touch, which had just launched, the iPod Touch, was ranked #6. So we were talking about a ton of traffic, guys. It was literally mind-boggling. I think it was like something around 1 million visitors to my product in the first week. So, the way I found out about this is kind of funny. My friend actually posted it on my Facebook and was like, "Isn't this your course, by the way?" And I was like, "Yeah, what about it?" And then I looked closely, and I said I was the #1 most talked about topic on the whole entire internet. Like, what? How is it even possible? And, it's crazy, crazy stuff. So, the reason is because of all these affiliates sending massive traffic to the product. So when this happened, I knew that this was something I really needed to focus on. And I'm sure you guys see the huge potential you're sitting on right now. Since then, we've launched tons of other awesome products on Clickbank, totaling over $5 million in sales. And all of this happened because of Clickbank. You see, what's even crazier about it is that Justin and I had to teach ourselves everything. We didn't have anyone showing us what's right and what's wrong. We had no direction, no idea. There was a ton of trial and error before we found success. And it was really annoying, really expensive, and really time-consuming. And that's why we don't want you to have to go through the same thing. We want to eliminate that whole process of trial and error and just show you exactly what works, and that's it. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing for you on this webinar.
Yeah, and you see, guys, if we can do it with no one showing us what to do, then there's no excuse for you guys not to find success with us showing you exactly what to do. All you guys have to do is make sure you take a lot of action. So I have a question for everyone on this, and I want all of you guys to answer this one. Should be an obvious one. Do you think you'll find financial success with Clickbank with us showing you everything step by step? Let me know in the chat box, okay? Because I really want to make sure you guys are confident, you know it, you're going to do it, you're going to take action. Jeff said yes with the question mark. I don't want question marks. I want exclamation marks. All right. There you go. Now they're coming in with the exclamation marks. All right. Awesome. All right. Cool. So I'm glad, all of you guys see the potential and you believe that it's possible for you. That's super important. But what I kind of want to talk about is, it's cool talking about our success and that kind of stuff. But I don't want you guys to think that we were just some lucky guys that figured out success with Clickbank. I want you guys to know that there's tons of other people as well. And I want to actually show you guys how random some of the products might be. So you might be really impressed, and it might give you some ideas of some products that you can make on Clickbank. So let me show you real quick. On the marketplace, I'm still going based on popularity. And if I go to the second page, which is the second most popular page, like there's a potty training course, dog training. Let's see. I'm not in the right place. Let's go to the main one right here. All right, so if I go to the second page of all the most popular courses on all of Clickbank, look at this. I see a Ted's Woodworking. So this is an ebook that, shows how to make benches and desks and chairs out of wood. So it's, not exactly what you would think would be a super high selling product, but look, it has 100 gravity. It's selling tons. Every day it's making sales, and it's doing super well. So Adam, what I wanted to do is play Laura's video. So I have the image, but you guys can hear Laura speak about how playing violin and how teaching what she knew about violin totally changed her life. So if you can play that.
Yep, here it goes.
This is how a typical day starts, which is so awesome compared to the 5 a.m. alarm clock. I can work as hard or as not hard as I want to. That's one of the big benefits of owning my own business, is the freedom and flexibility. So thank you to Clickbank for providing me with the vehicle to bring my expertise to the rest of the world. I had the expertise, but I didn't know how to get it out. Clickbank provides that vehicle. And no, they did not ask me to say that. If you're thinking of trying this route, becoming an entrepreneur, my best advice for you is don't give up and to go for it. And with that, thanks for watching and good luck to you.
Yeah, it's just so crazy to see, you know, who would have thought that you can do a violin course on Clickbank and it would do so well. So the next one is another really awesome success story, and it kind of reminds me of when I first got started with Clickbank. And he talks about, you know, his first check he ever got. And I remember my first check I got from Clickbank. And for anyone who hasn't gotten made sales yet and gotten their first check, you'll probably remember and probably take a photo of it. So here's Miles talking about his experience and how it's really completely changed everything for him.
My name is Miles Baker. I had heard about other people making money online, and I was really intrigued by the idea. I made numerous short-lived attempts. In the process, I came across Clickbank. In 2001, I received a check in my mailbox from Clickbank for $7.38. It was the first time ever in my life that I had received any kind of residual income. My mind totally started racing with all the possibilities of what I could do if I really applied myself. A few years later, I was marketing with Clickbank full-time. I'd quit my job, and I was receiving checks for over $10,000 every 2 weeks. I've been recognized as one of Clickbank's top 100 affiliates and vendors. I've achieved a work-at-home lifestyle that I consider totally priceless. Clickbank has changed my life in ways that I only used to dream about, and I do mean that sincerely. And because of that, I am really eternally and very grateful.
Awesome. Yeah, every time I hear these guys, you know, it gets me super, super excited, and it's super motivational and inspirational. So with that being said, I have another poll I want to ask all of you guys right now, another survey to give all of you right now that you're going to see it pop up on the screen in a second. Let me pull it up here. And the question is, how much money do you want to make to replace your income right now? Now be honest and put it in here and let me know, guys, what it is. Okay, cool. They're flying in. I'm going to try to look for 75% of you to vote, and then I'm going to close the poll. Cool. They're coming in. All right, I'm going to count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to share the results right now, guys. And from what it looks like here, 7% of you said you want to make over $1,000. 9% of you want to make over $2,500. 12% of you want to make over $3,500. 28% of you want to make over $5,000. And 43% of you want to make over $10,000 per month. Okay? So this is perfect because, you know, right now, we're going to actually show you how the numbers add up and how quickly they can start rising when you start generating income online through Clickbank. So are you ready for me to tell you guys how quick the numbers add up? Let me know in the chat box by typing in yes, I'm ready, so I can see. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Tons of yeses flying in. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. Very, very cool. So let's say you create an online digital course, a product online on Clickbank on how to be a real estate investor, or how to, hit a golf ball straight, or how to cook something, or how to train a dog. Whatever it is, it's up to you on what you want to create that course about. And let's say you sell it for $50, okay? Now, let's say you make 3 sales per day. Out of all the people looking to buy real estate, play golf, or cook, or any of the niches that you want to create your product about, how hard could it really be to make 3 sales a day if we're showing you how to do it? And especially if you have traffic generation methods like the ones we were showing you earlier. So at 3 sales per day, guys, you're already making $4,500 per month minus some small payment processing costs with Clickbank. That's crazy. $4,500 a month at just 3 sales per day. Now let's up this real quick. Let's make 10 sales per day now. That's it. Only 10 sales. How hard is that? 10 sales. You're now making $15,000 per month just like that at just 10 sales per day. You can imagine, what happens when more affiliates come on board and start sending more traffic. $15,000 per month at 10 sales per day is an amazing thing. And you can see how fast that escalates. It's absolutely crazy. So Let me know in the chat box right now if you think that's absolutely nuts, if you think it's crazy. What do you think about those numbers, guys? Let me know. Love it. Fun, awesome, crazy, insane, dope, crazy, insane, awesome, nuts. Very cool. Cool, guys.
Awesome. And guess what, guys? We want to really help you reach your financial success because, you know, we talked about the mission and all that stuff, and we really want to get you there. So here at ClickBank, Adam and I and the team, the whole ClickBank team have been working on something for a really long time that we're super excited about. And that's why we invited you guys to this live training event. So here at ClickBank, our goal is to give you, is to help 1 million people find financial success online. And we've done a lot of testing. We've learned a lot from all of our transactions every day and from our products, Adam and I's personal products before we joined ClickBank. And we've learned that, the only way to get to the 1 million people finding financial success online is by giving you guys a proven step-by-step formula. All right. So that's what we want to do. And a secret weapon software tool that allows you to set up everything by today if you really wanted to, okay? It's going to help you guys set up everything super, super quick. So we've been packaging this, working super, super hard on it, and that is why we decided to create this thing that we think is the #1 best way for helping you generate an income online as fast as possible and building a full-time business with it. And that's why we created Clickbank University.
It's the world's first training program to give you a college-level education on making money online. So we're super excited about it. And if you've never made a cent online before, okay, literally like you haven't made any money online before, and maybe you're just getting started, it's actually even better. And the reason why it's even better is because you get to skip over, all the mistakes and pitfalls that most online entrepreneurs make when they're just getting started out. These are things that, Adam and I have tried and failed at and, changed and learned from, and it ends up costing a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of frustration, basically, and you get to skip out over all of that. So you get to start off, on the right path, and hopefully you get to stay there until you have the digital knowledge sharing business of your dreams. That's the goal. And learning alongside ClickBank, the world's leading digital product marketplace, you get a rare insider's view on what most successful marketers in the world are doing to rake in billions in profits. All right? That's a real number, billions. Like we said before, ClickBank has paid over $3 billion in commissions to men and women just like you who use our service. So it's a crazy number, but it's true. So now the goal is to show you exactly what they do and how they do it so you can get, a piece of the pie. You're going to find out how people like Alex, who is ranked the 31st in a list of the most influential people in the world thanks to his ClickBank business in the Hispanic market. You'll also get to see how, people like Nick, his income shot up from $50,000 to over $300,000 because of his cookbook on fat-burning foods. And Michael, really interesting story with him, how he rebounded from the brink of bankruptcy, literally from the brink of bankruptcy, to build a 6-figure ClickBank empire, which is awesome. And what I want to show is a real quick video of our CEO, Matt, on kind of why we want to really help you guys achieve the same success that everyone else has been on ClickBank. So let me try to play it real quick for you here.
Hi, my name is Matt Hewlett, and I'm the CEO of ClickBank. Like most people, you've probably struggled to build a business online. And that's a big challenge a lot of people have, and we get asked all the time, what's the best way to gain financial freedom with ClickBank? We've been around for 16 years and have sold over 300 million products, and we've learned a lot about what it means to be successful. In the past, we've been working hard to make our platform better. And we are absolutely dedicated to making you successful. And in this video, we will reveal to you how you can follow a proven path to success that tens of thousands of people on ClickBank have already used to reach their own financial freedom. Now it's your turn. So let's get started.
I really love, Matt's vision and, and how he wants to help everyone on the platform. That's the goal of Clickbank. And, there's a chance, though, that you've already tried to make some money online before. And a lot of you guys are on here. We did kind of like a little survey. You guys answered in the chat. And, a lot of you guys have tried. A lot of you guys have failed. So what I want to talk about right now is why Clickbank University is like nothing you've ever seen or tried before. With Clickbank University, you're getting a proven path. So it's like a roadmap. We try to make it as much into a blueprint that you can follow it step by step. And as you watch each video, you're going to get super excited because you don't just grow your knowledge, you can literally increase your income potential on the spot. So remember how like Adam and I, our whole, when we talked about it and our path to success and all that stuff, we've already followed this same path to success. And that's why we've kind of put it into this step-by-step blueprint for you. And our success really speaks for itself. And that's why we kept talking about it. And the important thing is that you really believe in the whole idea that you can do it. And that's the only way we know you're going to take action and make it happen. So that's why we talked a little bit about our success. So the best part about, I think the best part about Clickbank University is that inside the training area, you'll see we don't just give you follow-along training videos. We're there to personally guide you to success. So you can literally direct message Adam and I right inside, literally. So once you are inside Clickbank University, I want you to message me inside the members area. So what you're about to see is not one person's recipe for success. What can, work for one person might not work for you. That might be a reason why you might have failed to generate an income online before, because maybe it worked for that guru or whoever you were learning from, but it wasn't something that could really be scalable and that could work for everyone. So with Clickbank University, you're getting a proven path to financial success from us, the definitive source. Nowhere else can you access training so comprehensive, so time-proven to work, because it's been collated, it's been put together from tens of thousands of success stories right across the Clickbank platform. And we've tried our best to, streamline it and make it really actionable for you guys. So we put it into this proven system. So Clickbank University is so different to every other business training program out there. It's based on real proven strategies, techniques, and ideas from people just like you who now are succeeding beyond their wildest dreams with the power of the Clickbank platform. And remember, all those people, they're not special. They're not anything unique. Those people are no different from you, okay? Except for one thing. They actually didn't have the proven system that you now have right in front of you. So if they can do it, figuring it out all by themselves, it's going to be 100 times easier for you to do it with our simple roadmap to follow. So let's kind of break down what you get inside Clickbank University so you guys can get really pumped up about it and excited. So the first thing you're going to see is an orientation section. Okay, this is where we're going to dive deep into the story behind our success with Clickbank. You'll get to pick up, some really cool insights, hopefully, and hopefully you'll get inspired straight away. We're going to also reveal a few strategies to help you eliminate any negative thoughts or feelings that could be holding you back, because it's a really important step to get over any negativity, any kind of blocks to get you to where you want to be. And we're also going to go in depth on the wealth of opportunity just waiting for you when you tap into the power of the Clickbank platform. And with that out of the way, we're going to jump right into some fun stuff. If you're a complete newcomer to Clickbank and making money online, then this is going to be really perfect for you, this section, because we're going to kick off with the very basics to get you up to speed fast. And then, hold on tight, because we've outlined and sequenced the training to help you get to the money part fast. So a lot of you guys, are maybe in jobs, maybe you're trying to get some extra money for retirement. So we're going to try to have a section for you guys to get to the money part as quickly as possible. We're going to also cover researching your first product, getting it created, choosing a domain name, putting your site live, driving traffic, and even attracting affiliates and joint venture partners. Because the cool thing about Clickbank, and we talked about this before, is that we have over 100,000 affiliates that could be potentially promoting your product for you. So you don't have to drive the traffic, and they're doing it for you. But truthfully, if we lay everything out for you right now on this training, you're going to feel, overwhelmed with information. So we've put this private training area together so you never feel like that. That's how we structured it. All you have to do is watch one training video at a time and follow the very simple instructions. And, it's guaranteed to be simple, and you're going to love it. So you'll be able to put, all the different puzzle pieces together. It's actually really simple, and, where other training programs fail, we think at least, is that it overwhelms ambitious newcomers like you. So we don't want to do that. We imagine, what we'd want to do and what we'd want to see if we were in your shoes, if we were starting out today. And I think that's exactly what we've done. So let us know in the chat, what do you think about Clickbank University so far? I've been rambling for a bit. Let me know in the chat, what do you think about Clickbank University? All right, awesome, so cool. I want it, I need this. This is what I've been waiting for. Awesome, guys. Well, I'm really glad all you guys like it.
Cool, so I'm really glad you guys like it, but there's one thing we haven't even talked about yet, and it's also probably, hands down, the coolest part of the whole Clickbank University. So, are you ready for it? You're a drum roll. Da, 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 da. It is the Clickbank Builder. And you're probably wondering, what is the Clickbank Builder? Well, I have another poll that I just opened up right now on the screen for everyone that I want you to answer first before I talk about it. And that is, do you have a lot of technical background with building websites online? Okay, the first choice is I barely know anything about coding or building a website. The next one is I can code and design my own website. And the last one is I'm a master website coder and designer. So if you guys can all fill this out real quick so we can see what level you're at, that would be great. We're going to wait for about 75% of you again to vote. So I'm going to count down from 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to close the poll, and I'm going to share the results right now. So from what it looks like here, guys, it says 71% of you say you barely know anything about coding or building a website. That's crazy, okay? And here's the thing. So the biggest thing when it comes to it is, the biggest reason, I guess, is what I should say, why most people do not find success online is they just don't know how to get past the hurdle of not being able to design or create their own website. They get lost in technical headache of putting it all together or finding someone, who can do it for them. Because let's face it, it's extremely expensive to get a membership website created or a product created. It can cost thousands and thousands of dollars, and it may not even come out the way you were hoping. So now, say goodbye to that right now. All of you type in the chat box right now, say goodbye. I want you guys to all say goodbye to it. Okay? Let's see. All of you say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, deuces. Awesome. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Tons of goodbye flying in. Bye, 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 goodbye. See ya. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we want you all to just get rid of the whole mindset of you need to spend a lot of money to create a website or design, or get out of the mindset that that's the reason it's holding you back. We created the Clickbank Builder to completely eliminate that issue. And the Clickbank Builder is a brand new tool that allows you to easily create beautiful digital products. And it has a simple click and edit editor and beautiful themes, so you don't need to know anything about coding at all. Not only that, but we've hand designed each of the website design templates, and they simply convert, visitors who land on your site to customers to buy your products. And trust us, we've tested a ton of different things, and we know what sells. Okay, we know what works. So the Clickbank Builder creates everything for you. Your sales page, your thank you page after they buy, your product download page where they access your product. It creates a membership site for you where all your customers automatically get sent their own unique login details and passwords, which mean when someone buys your product, if you're scared about people, sharing your product around and giving it to other people and stuff, it's all password protected for each person that buys. We have that all set up already for you. So you don't need to know anything about coding. Literally everything you need to have an awesome product up and running and selling in no time can be done with the Clickbank Builder. And lastly, a really awesome part as well is we host everything for you, which means you don't even have to spend money on hosting your website or your product. It's all included inside of the Clickbank Builder and Clickbank University. So it's something really cool. But again, I'm a visual person, like I said before, so instead of me just talking about it, Justin, I want you to show them how awesome it is and give them a tour of what they can do with the ClickBank Builder real quick.
Yeah, I see a lot of you guys are saying it's so awesome. I want this. Let's do it. This is so cool. All right, just wait until you see how amazing this is, all right? So let me show you here. All right, so I'm going to the ClickBank Builder. This is my ClickBank Builder account. And the first thing that you'll see is that I have tons of projects down here. These are all different products that I made, okay? So right now, the way it's set up is you can have as many products as you want. There is no limit. So we might limit it later, but as long as you guys get in today, we're not going to limit it for you guys, and you grandfathered in. So that's something really cool. Let me show you guys how easy it is to edit a product. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to choose this one that I made, Golf Like a Pro. And basically what happens is you get your own sales page template, product templates, everything. So it comes out like this, and all you do is you edit stuff. So if I want to edit this headline, instead of learning how to code, having my own website, guess what? I just click it, text pops up right down here. And if I want to change it, I just say, this is awesome, watch now, right? And that's it. And it changes right up there. If I want to change this text, guess what? I just click it, and then I can say, turn your speakers up. This is going to be worth it, right? If I want to change the video, I just click on the video, and I can change that. If I want to change this buy button, guess what I do? I click on it, and I can change it just by clicking on some buttons here. All right, super, super cool and easy. If I want to change this text, again, guys, I just click it and I just change it. This is what you get. All right, look how easy that is. And it's all integrated with ClickBank, so you don't have to know any coding. It's all integrated and super easy to change and create. All right, so that is how you make it your product. And this is the product page where you're actually going to deliver your product. And it's all automatic. So I can make this. I made this in like 5 minutes, guys. And it's all integrated. It creates new users when anyone buys your product automatically. You don't need to worry about that. It sends them their own login details with their own password. They can change their password. They can do everything. Inside here, there's a training center. And in that training center, you're actually going to see how I made my golf course. And it's literally like 20 minutes of videos, maybe 30, like 5 minutes each. And you can see step by step exactly how to do it. All right. And it's just super, super easy. So that's what we did with the builder. It's super easy. What I want to see right now is give me an idea for a course. Let me see it in the chat. Give me an idea. What am I going to do a course about? And I'll create it in like 5 seconds with you guys. Let me see. All right, a video game course, a travel, weight loss. All right, let's say it's a video game course. There's so many coming in here. Beauty, awesome. I haven't created a beauty course before. Let's do that. All right, beauty, B-E-A-U-T by Justin. All right, good course name. I click build now. It pops up. And here is my sales page. And all I have to do is edit stuff, plug in the video, plug in my link, and it gives me my own terms of service automatically. It automatically puts all the necessary stuff I need to be able to get approved. And it's super, super easy. So let me see in the chat, guys. Is this something you would use if we showed you exactly step by step how you can create your own product? Let me see. Yeah, amazing, duh, crazy, absolutely, wow, this is insane. Guys, if I had this 5 years ago, all right, you would, I don't know where I would be, okay? But I spent literally, to make my first product, I spent 8 months trying to put this whole thing together. 8 months it took me to make a sales page on my own. And I was kind of tech savvy. So now that you can do it pushing buttons, it's really going to change everything for you. So I hope you guys see how amazing that is. And I can see from these chats how crazy you think it is. So that's awesome that you see that. And it's really going to change everything for you guys.
All right, so there's one thing I want to really make clear. You know, there's no such thing as a big red button that, you know, you can push and it starts just pouring cash into your bank account. So I know that's something that a lot of marketers have tried to make you think exists, but it doesn't. And I'm sorry to say that really there's no such thing as lazy riches, okay, at least in the beginning. Yeah, you can get to the point where, you can kick back in the mornings, sip on your cup of Java, and feel that blissful peace of mind because sales, money, profits, it's all rolling in. And in fact, I know I speak for thousands of successful people leveraging ClickBank when I say that, checking our stats in the morning is definitely one of the highlights of my day. You just wake up, you see what you've made while you've been sleeping. It's pretty amazing. So with all this stuff being said, you probably are at the point where you're thinking the price of this program must be out of reach, right? Here at Clickbank University, it's actually our wish, it's our goal to provide a works-for-everyone blueprint for creating a ClickBank business, and so we want to make it affordable to everyone. Remember, we want to inspire and create 1 million successful ClickBank entrepreneurs. So we put together a very special deal for you in just a sec. But before we talk about that, when you invest in Clickbank University, you're not just getting the core program. You see, when I started out, I didn't have a product. So the way I started out is I wanted to kind of pass all that work. I felt like there was just too much work to do before I can get to the money part. And I was in college at the time, so I wanted to just figure out how I can start paying some expenses. Now, if I only had Clickbank University, I would have gotten there a lot sooner. So what I did was affiliate marketing. And as you may know, with ClickBank, if you can cut and paste the link, you can become an affiliate. We talked about some of these methods of being an affiliate on the training. It's still the fastest and easiest way to get straight to the money, to basically prove to yourself very quickly that this is all for real, that you can really make money online. And that's exactly why we've created a special ClickBank affiliate marketing section inside the members area. This is going to be for you if you want to dip your toes in the water. Learn how to make some quick cash. All right, that's the goal. And see for yourself that everything I say is possible. Now you can make a full-time income with affiliate marketing, and we're going to show you how to do that too. It's all included for free when you enroll in Clickbank University. If you've ever felt like you were overwhelmed with information, like there's just too many pieces to the puzzle, we've got you covered with our step-by-step videos. So I know that's something that a lot of people worry about. I'm just going to get overwhelmed. And another thing that people worry about is, are you scared of technical stuff? If you think online means, coding and programming and computer geek gobbledygook, we've made it so that you don't have to worry about any of that with our point-and-click, super simple ClickBank Builder. And if you think you don't have any knowledge to share, like you're worried that no one's going to want to buy your product, well, that's okay too. We've actually created an entire section where you can profit from leveraging other people's information. So you actually don't even have to come up with it yourself. It's super clever and you're going to love it. All right, that's a cut. It's going to go to amazing stuff, guys. I'm super excited because you're about to gain access to all of it in our Jumpstart Your Success Online.
It's amazing stuff, guys, and I'm so excited because you're about to gain access to all of it to Jumpstart Your Success Online today.
Yeah, definitely. And before we allow you guys to gain access, I wanted you guys to know that we talked to a ton of different people about what to charge for Clickbank University, like big gurus and university people and all that kind of stuff. And you see, because you're getting access to the 100+ training videos with the proven formula to success with ClickBank, you're getting proven case studies by successful people so you guys can copy them. You get access to the community with everyone dedicated to reaching success, so you can do traffic swaps with them, team up with them. That's already an incredible value. And even more than that, you're getting 4 live training webinars with us every single month. That's over an hour every week for you guys to ask us any questions you want. And when Adam and I do, consulting for businesses, we've charged over $1,000 per hour. And you're getting 4 of those. That's a $4,000 per month value right there. And lastly, the ClickBank Builder is going to honestly save you thousands of dollars and probably tens of thousands of dollars and months of work by being able to just click and create beautiful, high-converting websites with the click of your mouse. So, people told us that we should be charging, at least $12,000 per year for something like this. They've seen $15,000 per year for courses that don't even have this kind of software or as much stuff in it. And remember that, the 30,000, there's something I kind of want to talk to you guys about, because the average price of a private university is over $30,000 per year. I've seen a lot of my friends go to it, and then they come back and they might not, most of them don't have a job waiting for them, and they have a mountain of student loans. But that $30,000 per year price of an average private university is going to get you guys a degree that will hopefully get a job and basically allows you to work for someone else and build their dream. So here at ClickBank, what we want you guys to do, is to build your own dream.
Definitely. And, first off, that doesn't sound too fun to have to spend $30,000 per year. And that's $120,000 in 4 years for your college education that only hopefully will get you a job and too often leave students with a piece of paper and mountains of loans of debt. So with Clickbank University, we want to do something different, something that's totally changing the university scene. We want to make it affordable so that anyone can become a student of ours, learn how to turn your passion into a business, and experience life the way it should be. This way, you can work on your own time, hang out more with your family, pay off your bills, and most importantly, do what you love. So no, we don't want to charge $12,000 per year for Clickbank University, even though that would be an absolute steal compared to the normal university education prices. And the value that Clickbank University can totally change your life. We don't want to even charge close to that. Seriously, as of right now, Clickbank University is only a small yearly tuition fee of $1,164 for everything we just talked about. Yeah, you heard me right. You can gain access to everything we offer inside of Clickbank University for only $1,164. That's almost 30 times cheaper than your normal university education. You're actually going to build your own future out of it. You control your destiny, and you get to do what you love the whole way. So what do you guys think of that? Let me know in the chat box if this is something you're excited about.
I already see them coming in. Yes, awesome. This is crazy. Awesome, cool. Yes, sir. Booyah. Yes, so excited. Literally, guys, this is something that I would have probably spent 10 times it if I even could back when I first started. And it's definitely something we're super excited about, and we know it's going to help you guys get all the knowledge you need to finally have clarity and confidence so you guys can get success.
Awesome, guys. So I'm glad all of you are excited about it, but I have something else to tell you. Another big surprise. I'm all about surprises today. So since we want to make sure you find financial success with ClickBank and get started right away, we have a fast action surprise for you right now. You see, if you find success on our platform here at ClickBank, we also find success. We take a small processing percentage of each sale you make as a product owner and affiliate. The more money you make, the more money we make as well. It's a win-win. And we want to get more amazing and high-selling products on the ClickBank marketplace. So that's why we are dedicated to making sure you find financial success with us. With that being said, we have a super big surprise for you right now. If you join ClickBank University right now on this live training at the moment, we will give you a huge $367 fast action discount since you are on this training event right now. Yeah, you heard me right. You can join Clickbank University right now and get that huge scholarship discount. That means instead of the tuition costing you $1,164 for the year like everyone else, it's only going to cost you $797 to be a part of Clickbank University. And you can get started right now for that price. And again, guys, you're going to get everything included in there. The 100+ video trainings from beginner to advanced, 4 live weekly webinars per month with us, 2 university talks about successful ClickBank vendors, people who found success on ClickBank that you can, watch and copy. Access to the ClickBank University community for networking purposes, and the ClickBank Builder to easily build beautiful, high-converting products on ClickBank, all for just $797 for the year.
Awesome. And I see so many people, Michael, I'm sold. Just tell me how I can give you my card. Yeah, what I kind of want to do, I see so many people excited. And, if you just don't see how crazy this is just yet, what I want to show you guys is kind of give you a little perspective of where I come from. And the average price of a private university is around $30,000 per year. That's hopefully going to get you a job. right? $30,000 per year. And Clickbank University is a small investment of $797 per year and gives you both the knowledge and tools you need to take your passion with a proven formula, by the way, and turn that passion into an online income you guys can run from anywhere in the world, literally anywhere, giving you the freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want to do it. So let me know in the chat, what do you guys think about that Fast Action Scholarship for being on? You took action to be here with us today. You wanted to learn. You learned a ton of stuff. You've stuck around, so we want to help you out and give you guys that fast action. Let me see what you think of that. Awesome. Great. You guys are the best. Thanks, Blake. I appreciate it. Steve, Kelvin. Let's go, Nicole. Awesome. Awesome. There's so many people who want to take advantage of this Fast Action Scholarship. And before we do that, I'm not just like trying to hold back how to do it yet. But I want you guys to know before I do that is that here's the thing. This is a special Fast Action Scholarship reserved only for action takers that are on this live training webinar right now, because we want to reward you, like I was saying, for taking action and being here with us today. So with that being said, you want to say, Adam, what happens? What would happen if maybe tomorrow they try to go back to the same link or any of that? I just want to let them know for sure.
Definitely. So if you decide to join Clickbank University later, you'll have to get in at the normal price of $1,164. So if you want to take advantage of this right now and instantly receive that $367 discount scholarship and only pay the $797 for the year, then this is your only chance right now. By the way, you have no obligation to continue your education next year for any reason, and if you decide to stay with us, you will be automatically grandfathered in at the special scholarship price compared to everyone else. So I'm going to put up the link right now on the screen where it will take you to the special scholarship page where it has that discounted rate for you to join Clickbank University. So before I do that, type in "I'm ready" in the chat box if you are ready, so I know you are, and then we'll put the link up on the page. Okay, ready. Tons of readies flying in here. Cool. Awesome. Okay, cool. So with that being said, Justin, if you want to throw it up on the screen right now so that everyone who is ready to join Clickbank University at this scholarship price can do it, then let's put it up on the screen.
All right, there it is, guys. Join at the special scholarship price. That's for being a fast action taker and, really wanting to be on the live training today and getting to learn about the traffic methods and everything about Clickbank. So go to www.clickbank.com/university/live. Okay, this is a special link for you guys. And Adam, if you want to send it to everyone in their chat.
Yep, I'm doing it right now.
Get it in that chat. So go ahead, go to this link, and you'll see how you can join right there in the link, and you see everything you get, and you guys will be in.
All right, I want you to know, though, that this link has a special coupon code that takes off $367 from the normal price. So it all tracks through this link from being on the webinar. And the coupon code is only for people on this webinar. And I want you guys to also know, kind of like a disclaimer, is that it can expire once we want to take it off. So if we want to take it off after the webinar, what's going to happen is the link is going to go straight to the normal price. So this price, is really a drop in the ocean for the potential income that this training can generate for you. I want you guys to really keep things in perspective here, because really when I first got started, it was also hard for me to, spend for training programs. But once you start realizing that this is all an investment, it's even better. And to even go further than that, there's actually no risk either. So everything is backed up by Clickbank's very own ironclad money-back guarantee. You have a full 60 days to go through the training and implement it. Okay, a full 60 days. And if you're not thrilled with the real results you get, if you're not thrilled with the actual solid reality of what happens when you start working on your Clickbank campaigns, the way we show it to you, if you're not over the moon at what this all means for your income, your future wealth, and your higher standard of living for you and those around you, and even if you just get bored with us and our never-ending energy and enthusiasm, you're entitled to a full, no questions asked refund. So check out the entire program today, because there's absolutely no risk. You have nothing to lose, and you only have potential
ClickBank income streams to gain. And something I wanted to tell you about is that we haven't even told you what we think is the best part yet. Okay, all this stuff's amazing, what we talked about, but if you ask me to name the number one way to accelerate your success with a ClickBank business, it would be this. And by the way, this is exactly what I did. It would be to get involved with a mastermind group of like-minded, success-seeking people who are there to encourage, critique you, and inspire you along the way. And that's why we created Clickbank University community. So now you don't have to go it alone, and it's guaranteed. You're going to want to, spill your success stories on the forum. And you're motivating others to reach higher and shoot for the stars. And in turn, you're going to read other people's tales of success. So you too are going to feel that rush of excitement because you know that if they can do it, you can do it too. And there's really nothing more powerful than tapping into a mastermind of folks that are all on the same journey to wealth that you are. It helps kind of create something where it's a group and it's kind of more of a movement, and you don't feel alone anymore. So I can't think of a more valuable addition to CBU than the community forum. You're really going to love it, and I want you to be engaged in it because really it's priceless. And it's all free as part of your membership. Are you starting to get a vision yet? A picture of what's possible for you? Because what's going to happen, right when you join, you start putting things into action, is when you make a sale and the money starts rolling in, that's when you're going to know in every fiber of your being that Clickbank University works for you and you finally made it online. So remember, when you enroll in Clickbank University, you're not just getting an online income generating platform, okay? You're getting and joining an entire movement. You're becoming part of Clickbank's movement to empower, enrich, and inspire 1 million online entrepreneurs. And we want you to be our newest recruit. Okay, so thanks so much, guys, for being on this training. And that's why we're really excited, because what we've kind of done, by the way, on this training is that we've kind of singled you guys out as people who wanted to learn, who were willing to, learn from us for the last, whatever it's been, an hour and a half of training. And that's why we wanted to give you this discount. And we know that you guys are the best bet to reach financial success because you guys are willing to be on here tonight. So what do you guys have to lose? Join us today and be a part of something special. Okay, so go to the link and you're going to get the Clickbank University program, the Clickbank Builder to easily create beautiful membership sites with our point-and-click site creator, the Clickbank affiliate commission system, and the private Clickbank community. That's our mission here at Clickbank, okay? We want to help 1 million people like you reach their financial goals, taste the freedom online success can bring, and finally live the life you desire and deserve. Are you guys seeing, by the way, I want to know in the chat, are you beginning to see how from one little info product you can build a great business and generate real wealth online? Let me see in the chat. Yes, right. Yes, if you guys can see kind of that vision of how it can, basically change everything for you. Let me know in the chat. Yes, 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 yes. All right, they're flying in. So you guys, unfortunately, may have been, led down the wrong path before. You might have been hypnotized by shiny objects pitched to you by unscrupulous marketers. And it's not your fault, but it is now your chance. It's your opportunity. And really, it's your responsibility to make a change. And that's what we want you to do right now. So unlike maybe some other things, some schemes to try to make money fast, blah, 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 blah. This is really about building a business using what we know as a proven path, and it's even guaranteed that you're going to be satisfied with it. So take Clickbank University for a 60-day test drive right now. Okay, you really have nothing to lose, and you have everything to gain. I keep saying that, but it's true. Okay, don't let yourself get into a mental hold where you're not taking action because of a fear. There's no real fear because there's no risk here. So as soon as you guys get access, here's what I want you guys to do. Click on the orientation tab, and we actually have a story in there. It's our story. It's the full, uncut story of how we got successful on Clickbank. Some stuff that you didn't hear on this training, and a lot of stuff that we've never shared to the public. So you're going to also learn how you can copy our success. And with Clickbank University, you're going to get the Clickbank University program, Clickbank affiliate commission system, and the private Clickbank University community.
So I hope you're ready to begin your guys' new life. One where you get a kick out of what you do every day. One where you're super inspired and excited every day, just like we are, and pumped. That's how we are talking to you right now. And every day you're checking in with the private community because you can't wait to share your success stories. You love connecting with others, helping them along, and of course they do the same for you. So join us now and become a part of a new breed of online entrepreneurs who say see ya to the 9-to-5 grind and start picturing the kind of life you've always wanted to live, because now it's within your reach. And I want you guys to join. Go to the link, clickbank.com/university/live. It's at the top of the slide that I have right now. And we'll start getting into some questions. So guys, what I want to talk to you guys about is something really cool. And it's actually really changed the way I think about life in general and what it means to be successful. So let me see in the chat, how many of you guys know who Tony Robbins is? Just say yes if you do. Tony Robbins, let's see. Ron says no. Most people, yes. Dennis. Okay, so Tony Robbins, really good speaker, but basically what he's all about is changing the strategy in your head so that way you can be more successful. Really great guy. And this is something that I really believe is the key to being successful. It's why the rich get richer. It's why the poor get poorer. And it's how you can start changing kind of your cycle to become more and more successful. So what this means right now is there's 4 little things, and everyone starts with a potential, right? Everyone on here has some potential to reach success, and that's great. But here's the thing, guys. And by the way, I'm not talking specifically about Clickbank University. It's about taking action in life. It's about taking action with what we've already taught you also here. And what happens is everyone has this potential, right? And based on how much action you take, you're going to get a certain amount of results. So let's say, you're super excited. You take a lot of action. You do what we taught you. Maybe you join Clickbank University and you really go for it. That's awesome. You take a lot of action. You're going to get a lot of results, and you're going to believe in yourself even more, right? You're going to get the confidence that you need to believe. And success breeds success. And as you believe more and more, your potential rises. You have a higher potential, and you take more action. You get more results. You believe it even more. Then it just spirals and gets really, really good, right? It spirals in a good way. It goes out of control and you become super, super successful. But here's the thing, and this works with everything in life, whether it's dating, fitness, or trying to be successful financially. What about the other side, right? You take a little bit of action because a lot of you guys might have been burnt by past products that you bought or things that didn't work in the past. And so your potential is a little bit lower because you don't really believe it as much, right? So you take less action, a little bit of action. You're not going to get that many results. And then you're going to be like, yeah, see, I told you it didn't work. You can tell that to yourself and you're going to believe it. And it just gets worse because you're going to take less action next time, less results, less action, less results. So this is something that, I've really learned, and it affects every part of life. So if you want to be successful in anything, and, being successful in the end, guys, means being happy. That's the real reason we, try to work hard and build financial freedom so we can live the life we want, right? That's the whole point. And this is really something that's helped me find success and be happy. So do you guys agree with this statement? And this 4 little boxes, let me see, just say agree or something in the chat. So I make sure that you guys understand that, the reason why we also talked about our story and how we became successful and everyone else that's so successful in Clickbank is this belief right here. You got to really believe it. You got to be confident. You got to know that you're going to conquer it and you're going to find success. And once you do that, everything changes, right? You gain so much potential. You take action, you go for it, you get results, and it strengthens your belief even more. Yeah, so some of you guys might have heard about, The Secret, right? The Secret was like a documentary about how you put stuff out in the universe and you get those things by just putting them out and thinking about it. But it's part of that, but it's also because you really believe in it and you believe you want to get it, and so it makes you take action. And so I totally
believe in this. And I hope if, there's a major takeaway, it's that you got to really just believe it, take action, and that's how you're going to get results. All right, so it looks like, a ton of you guys have joined at that special, fast action price. That's awesome, for you guys who've joined. Again, you can cancel out this webinar and go ahead and check it out, the thank you page that we send you to right after you buy. So cancel this webinar out. So it looks like, you guys all know, I saw the chat and I see your guys' names, how amazing Clickbank University is. And I also see now from this that, it might be too expensive for you guys at the moment. You see how much value it is. It's obvious to you guys. And I completely understand. So I don't want you guys to feel bad about that or anything like that. And we really want, everyone to find success with Clickbank as possible. And we want to make sure you guys can get in and get everything. So with that being said, we can actually put up a split payment option for you guys, because I see a couple of you guys are, you want it to happen, frustrated that you can't get in. So on the bottom of the page, the same link, okay, there's going to be a split payments for you. So you can actually get access to everything inside Clickbank University for quarterly payments. That means not every month, you just have to pay every 3 months.
Instead of dishing out the $797, you can actually get in for only $247.
You can get in now, and the next bill is in 3 months later. So does that help? Let me see in the chat if yes. All right, yes, awesome. Thank you. Let's do it. Nice, great. All right, so it's the same link here, clickbank.com/university. clickbank.com/university/live. All right, so here it is. You see all the awesome stuff. You get all the training and the builder and all these cool things. What you want to do for the split payments is scroll all the way down to the bottom. Just go all the way to the very, very, very bottom. That's where it is. All right, all the way to the very, very bottom. And you can check it out. So it's quarterly payments, so that means it's every 3 months. And let me see in the chat when you guys are in, for all you guys who are like, thank you, this is awesome. Awesome, thank you. All right, let me see for those of you guys who are in. So go ahead, get it, and we will see you inside. Hey, Phoba Boy, go ahead and check out, try the methods we talked about. Awesome. So yeah, it's quarterly, every 3 months. Go ahead, get in, take action. Super excited to have you guys. That's why we want to offer this for you guys. Thanks, Teresa. You guys have been fantastic, two beasts. Thank you. So, by the way, you don't have to continue. So even if it's quarterly, you don't have to stay for the whole year. So you could cancel whenever you want for that. All right, awesome. Super excited you guys are in. So it's at the very bottom of this page, the same link there. So I'm going to give you a couple minutes. Let me know once you guys are in the chat. Just say, I'm in. For those of you guys who are now taking action with this, super excited to have you guys. Nicole, awesome. Great to have you. You're in. Kidio, awesome. David, great to have you. Geoff, awesome. I'm super excited that's helped you guys out, because that's what we're all about. Christopher, you're in. Great. We'll see you inside.
Awesome, guys. Yeah, this is super exciting, and we're really excited to have all of you who are part of Clickbank University so far that are inside, and we can't wait to be chatting with you guys live on the next training we're doing. And, this is really going to give you a jump start to really show you how easy it is to generate an income online when you have the right directions and the right training to follow. So we put a lot of effort into this. We've taken the time, over the years to figure out what works for us, and that's what we're presenting to you right inside of the training for Clickbank University. And it's something that we are really passionate about. One of our main passions is teaching people and helping people find success, and that's what we're giving back, with Clickbank University, is showing all of you guys how to do. This webinar today was a 2-hour-long webinar, and I really appreciate all of you, 2 hours so far, and it's really appreciate all of you who have come on and been a part of it, and this just to show you guys how passionate we are about this, that we're doing it for you, and we're here teaching you guys. And if you haven't joined Clickbank University yet, and it's just something that you still can't afford at the moment, we want to make sure that you got value out of this training, and you should go out there and try the methods that we talked about, and actually go out there and do them, because what we teach actually does work. And everything that we talked about today is something that you can actually go out there and run with and actually make work for yourself to grow your business and build your business online. But for all of you who are in, tongue twister, who are in so far, congratulations, that's awesome. And we're going to keep the link up still for a little bit longer to make sure everyone who's planning on getting in can join at this quarterly payment option.
Awesome. So I kind of want to talk about something that's affected me, and it was actually when I was a student and even in business a bit. And this, again, isn't all about Clickbank University. It's also about taking action with whatever you learn for those of you who are inside. And this is about procrastination. So that means putting things off for later and making excuses not to do something and that kind of stuff. And there was this poll by this big research company, and it said, what extent is procrastination having a negative impact on your happiness, right? And basically, you procrastinate so you don't get as much out of life as you could. So 64% basically said anywhere from quite a bit to extremely negative. And so I kind of want you guys to see things a little bit differently. You'll see, from the Tony Robbins thing about taking action really helps you get to where you want to be and believing in it. And procrastination's really hurt a lot of people because, we've seen, through every single product, like different niches, like a gym membership, for example. Most people don't end up going to the gym even though they get it. So we want to make sure you guys take action. You learned a lot of stuff on this training. It's all about taking action, not procrastinating from it. So even worse than the 40% of happiness, the 60-something percentage of people who are not happy because of procrastination, 40% of people actually experience financial loss due to procrastination. So, you put things off. I'll do this next time, next year, when my job gets a little easier, when I have a little bit more time. And 40% of people actually experience financial loss due to it. And there's a quote here that says, the greatest risk in life is not taking one. And this is actually something that, Adam and I really believe, and it's helped us try new things, right? Try to do it with mobile, try to do YouTube before we actually knew that it would work. And that's what it's about. It's about taking action and, getting rewards and really working for it. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this and this Tony Robbins thing. So I see a lot of you guys still trickling in. Matt, awesome. Great to have you. Kathy, awesome.
Cool, guys. So congratulations again to all of you who are in so far. We are really excited.
All right, so for everyone that's in, hey, Taquito, awesome to have you inside. Thanks so much, everyone, for who's being on here. Everyone who's in, what I want you guys to do is, log out of this webinar and start watching the videos. So I'll see you guys who are inside later. Go ahead, log out, watch, fill out the form, and watch that video. So I'll talk to you guys in one of those videos. Cool. And so whoever is not inside Clickbank University, let me know if you have questions in the chat. Awesome.
Bernard, yes, there will be one. Cool, guys. So we're going to wait a little longer and just keep answering questions, guys, because, this is an opportunity that we really want to make sure that you can be a part of. This is amazing. In 2014, we live in a time now that anything is possible, and we want to give you the ability to really take advantage of that and learn from the best. And, us partnered with Clickbank, the combo between us, we're showing you everything that you need to know to find success online. And, it's in our interest to make sure you find success, because remember, it's a partnership at the end of the day, where when you make sales as an affiliate or a vendor on Clickbank, we take small processing fee out of the sales generated, so we make money as well. So we want to make sure that you generate an income, because if you don't, then what's in it for us? Nothing. We don't generate an income then. So it's a really cool thing, guys, and we want to make sure that you find success. It's super important for us.
Definitely. So for all you guys that are on, if there's anyone on that's in Clickbank University, of course, you guys can get out of here. But what I want to say is, how many of you guys are still not in? And let me know the reason why still. Because we have hundreds of people on here still. And so if you're in, you can leave. But if not, let me know in the chat, what's the reason why you're still not in? Because, we showed you all about the opportunity, all about what we've been able to do, and hopefully got you guys excited about everything.
Sean, totally know how it feels. Go out there and try the two methods we talked about before, and once you generate an income with that, then you can join Clickbank University. Those methods rock.
Awesome. Great to have everyone here.
Great question, Mark. If you guys have made so much money online, then why are you guys trying to sell a training course? Cool, good question. So the reason why is because this is our passion. We love teaching people how to find success. Even though we've done it already and we've generated an income, that doesn't mean that, we don't enjoy it. We love to teach people. We love to see people find results. We love to see people smile when they make their first sale online. That's a passion of ours. We're teachers at the end of the day. So that's why we're doing Clickbank University, because that's what gets us going every day when we wake up. Not the money so much, but more of the seeing people find results and seeing people find success online, and us showing them step by step how to do it. That's what makes us happy. So that's why we're doing it.
Sounds good, Jim. You spent $4,000 for a private labeling course. Hope you take action with that.
Cool. So it looks like most of you are still saying, money is the issue why you haven't joined Clickbank University yet. And, we completely understand. And this is the thing. We want to make sure that anyone can join Clickbank University, because we really do believe in this. And we really think that, if you have the right training and you have the right, focus and focus on the right stuff, then you will find success online. So with that being said, we can do something for you, Justin. I think you're going to be okay with this as well. But we can't obviously give you the scholarship discount price, just because it wouldn't be fair to everyone else who's already joined with the upfront yearly fee and got that scholarship discount. But what we can do for you, if money is still an issue, we still want you to try out Clickbank University and check it out inside, because we know how much you're going to love it when you're in there.
Yeah, so what we want to do is, we want to do something really special for you. And what we want to do, it's kind of crazy, but we want to completely eliminate the issue of money. Okay? And the way we're going to do this is that you can get into Clickbank University for just $47. All right, so let me explain before you guys go crazy and all that stuff. So it's $47 and then $47 per month after that. And what's going to happen is you guys are going to get access to Clickbank University. Okay, all the training of A to Z, exactly how to be successful. And we're super excited about that. Now, when you're inside, you're going to see the opportunity to go to the yearly program, where you're going to get
yearly program, and you can upgrade to that later. So what you're going to get inside, to be super clear, is you're going to get the university training area, and it's going to be an amazing thing for you. And the biggest part, why we're going to do this is because we want to make sure you get success, okay? So take action and basically never look back. And it would suck if money was the issue for that. So what we're going to do is it's $47 and then $47 thereafter per month for the Clickbank University training system, okay? So you get all the training you need to be successful with Clickbank University, okay? So I want you to do that and take advantage of this right now. Don't look back. Go for it. And again, you'll see the opportunity to upgrade right after you get in here. So with that being said, let me write down this link and let's get to it. You know what, before I do that, actually, what I want to see in the chat is let me know yes or no if you're going to take this opportunity and go for it, and if you're really excited about this, because this allows you, this is what you needed to take action. This was kind of the last push that you really needed, and you're going to look back, probably months from now and being super happy that this allowed you to get in. Let me know yes in the chat. Let me see if you guys are going to take us up on this for the university training. Let me see. Okay. Awesome.
Okay, tons of yeses flying in here.
Cool. So we just want to help you guys get in and really, take advantage of everything and get success. So let me put that up on the screen here.
Cool, and I'm going to send it to everyone as well.
Cool.
Cool, I just sent it to all of you. If you click that link, it will actually take you to the area where you can join. Yeah, and so what this is, the $47 per month for the Clickbank University, is you're not getting the scholarship discount, okay, like everyone else who purchased before. So if you go to the special scholarship discount link, you're joining for the year and you're getting the bundle of Clickbank University, the master traffic and conversion training, and ClickBank Builder Unlimited. So when you join for the $47, what you're getting is you're getting the Clickbank University training. So what you're going to be able to do with that is you're going to learn everything you need to know. And if you want to upgrade later to like the Builder, you can do that inside. So it's not a worry, and this way you can get started. Okay, so I really, really recommend you guys to do this. It's going to change your life. And we're just super excited that we were able to get you in for just $47. It's an amazing opportunity, and you're not going to see anything like it. And just to reiterate, this is really all you need to succeed, okay? So you're going to learn step by step exactly how to do everything, and it's really just an amazing opportunity. And maybe bold the link part so they can see the difference.
Just make it nice.
Cool, guys. So right now, you have the ability to join Clickbank University and really give it a go and see if it's for you, see if it's the right fit for you. And you guys, this is an opportunity that you can't resist. This is your chance right now to get out there, take action, and try it. Because, if you don't try it, what's going to happen? You'll never find the results. You'll never, the biggest thing that I always think about nowadays is what's the worst that can happen, right? What is the worst that can happen, really? Here's the worst that can happen. The worst that can happen is you don't take action, so you'll never actually know what will happen. That's the worst thing that will happen. So don't make that happen, and actually take action and find out what happens. And that's the best thing right there. If you guys take action, actually try it.
Yeah, definitely. So I hope, you guys have been on here for a while now. We've been on here. So go ahead, take advantage, and that way you are good to go. And yeah, you can leave. You don't have to stay for a year. So it's all about you seeing what's in it, making sure it's right for you. And that way you can take action, okay? And that's the important part, okay, guys? That's really why. What I want to see in the chat, though, is I want you to agree to what I'm about to say. And I want you guys to take this as serious as it would if you spent the whole, you got in at the fast action price for the whole year. So let me just say yes if you're going to really, work hard at it. And there's not as much skin in the game, right? That's what they say. So it's really important, guys, because, we do it yearly because we know people get better results when they do the year because, they're actually dedicated and more invested into getting results. So if you guys want to really invest yourself, dive deep and get that special fast action discount, go ahead with this one. But if you just can't, you can go ahead at the trial, but make sure, guys, to take it as if, you were in for the whole year and really go for it. Okay? Promise? I see the yeses. Okay, I will. All right. Awesome, Conrad. Juan, great. Let me know once you guys get in also for everyone that said yes. So say I'm in once you guys are in at that at either price. Let me see. Just type in I'm in once you do that. Awesome. Jake, great to have you. Reese, awesome. Jeff, awesome. Conrad, Ruben, awesome.
Cool, guys. So in the meantime, while we're waiting for everyone who's planning on joining us, what do you guys think of the live training event today? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you learn a lot? Let us know in the chat box. We want to see what you guys thought of it. It was great. Excellent. Lots of valuable stuff. No fluff. Learned a ton. Awesome stuff. Fantastic. Great information. Really appreciate it, guys. This is awesome. Was amazing. Very awesome. Thought you did a good job. Informative, entertaining. Thanks, Jake. Guys, you've been fantastic. Thanks, Dennis. Appreciate it. Learned a lot. Great new info. Never seen before. Love the traffic methods. Going to go try that immediately. Awesome, guys.
Great.
Really do appreciate it. And thank all of we're very thankful that all of you guys were on it today. We know it was a long training session, but we wanted to try to get across as much as possible. And the fact that you guys enjoyed it and really did, like what we were talking about and thought it was valuable information really means a lot to us. So thanks again, guys.
Yeah, definitely. And super excited to have all you guys in. Natasha.
Cool.
Awesome. Jag057. That's what you put in as your name. Awesome, Osdavius.
No problem, Dennis. Get some sleep. It's 4 a.m. there, it looks like. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've been looking for this for a year. Yeah, definitely, Natasha. We're happy that we, have got it all ready for you guys, and that you were lucky enough to, be on the training, and you made that one action to be like, yeah, let me just go on the training today. So make sure, to take action with everything so it can really change your life.
Too interesting, can't leave. Awesome. Cool. So from what it looks like here, guys, it looks like the questions are starting to slow down a bit. Again, you have the chance right now to take a passion of yours and turn it into an online business where you can generate an income around the clock doing something you love. Clickbank's goal is to empower 1 million people to hit their financial goals online, and we want to make sure that you are one of them today. So let's make Clickbank University give you the proven path to success and all the tools you need to find financial success online. So again, guys, take advantage of our fast action discount of $367 off today. You can gain access to Clickbank University for the $797 price point, where everyone else would be paying the normal, $1,164 for the year. Or if it's still a little bit too much for you at the moment, you can take us up on the quarterly payment option. That's at the very bottom of the page. And again, you guys know it's right on the page right now, which a lot of you look like you're joining with right now, which is very, very cool. Get in there, try it out. What's the worst that can happen? This is an opportunity for you to really try something different and really learn from people who've done it in the past. And we want to teach you. This is our passion. We want to teach you how to find success online. And it's something that we are really, really excited about. So again, in 2014, there's no reason to not be doing something you love and generating an income at the same time. We can't wait to see all of you inside of our next live training webinar inside of Clickbank University. And make sure to send us a message in the community area when you're inside. So Justin, is there anything else you want to say before we end off this webinar?
No, that's it, guys. It's been great talking to you. I've been chatting with some of you, listening to some of your guys' story. I know you guys have been through a lot, some of you guys, and just super excited that you guys were on the training. You got stuff out of it, and you're going to take action. For everyone that's in Clickbank University, that's awesome. Super excited to have everyone. So what I want to see real quick is just say, I want you guys to write promise, and promise me that you guys are going to take action with anything that you do, with anything that you learn, and really just, take life by the horns, I guess, and really go for it and make moves and and take action. Just say promise in the chat. All right. So I know, because it's one thing you guys being on for the last 2 hours with us, learning the methods, maybe getting inside Clickbank University, but I want you guys to take action, okay? That's what it's all about. All right, awesome. Taking action now, awesome. So everyone have an awesome rest of the day. All you guys are all over the world. It's been great talking to you. Super excited that we've been able to share, our success with Clickbank, and you guys have been on this training with us. So with that being said, guys, that's it. All right. Have a great rest of the day. See ya.
See you later, guys. Thanks again. Bye.